Every person carries within them a fire, a dream, a vision, an unshakable desire to become something greater. Yet too often, fear, doubt, and the weight of expectations dim that light. But imagine for a moment, what if you gave yourself permission to dream without limits? What if you dared to rise above fear, to fight for your ambitions, and to chase opportunities with everything you've got? This is not just about success, it's about becoming. Becoming stronger, wiser, braver, and truer to yourself than ever before. The journey of becoming your best self begins with one simple truth: there is only one you. No one else shares your exact thoughts, values, struggles, and strengths. Too often, we spend our lives comparing ourselves to others, trying to fit into molds that were never meant for us. But the secret lies in embracing who you are at your very core. Ask yourself, what do I truly value? What do I stand for? What drives me? When you strip away the expectations of the world, you discover the essence of your unique identity. That is the foundation of growth. The best version of yourself does not come from imitation, but from authenticity. When you understand who you are, you take the first step toward unlocking your true potential. This clarity becomes your compass, guiding you through the storms of doubt and the distractions of life. Never forget, self-discovery is not a destination. It's the beginning of a lifelong journey. Most people never allow themselves to dream beyond the boundaries of what feels safe. They stay stuck in the familiar, afraid of change, afraid of failure, afraid of what others might think. But here's the truth. Change is the only constant in life. If you resist it, you resist your own growth. Dreams are not fixed. They evolve as you evolve. So loosen up, break free, and let your imagination lead the way. Believe that you already have within you the strength to pursue your vision. The only thing stopping you is the belief that you can't. When you choose to dream fearlessly, you give yourself permission to expand, to evolve, and to become something more. Remember, you are never too old, never too experienced, and never too late to learn something new. Let your dreams fly, give them wings, and dare to chase them with everything you have. Dreams alone are not enough. They need fuel. And that fuel often comes in the form of opportunities. But here's the thing, opportunities rarely announce themselves. They are disguised as challenges, decisions, or moments that test your courage. Most people miss them because they are too busy waiting for the perfect moment. The truth is, there is no perfect moment. Your job is to recognize opportunities when they come, and to squeeze every ounce of possibility out. That requires hard work, preparation, and resilience. When you approach life with open eyes and relentless drive, you'll notice flaws that others overlook. This is what separates those who succeed from those who stay stagnant. Opportunity is not about luck. It's about awareness and willingness. Always remind yourself to never arrive. No matter how far you've come, there is always more to explore, more to learn, and more to achieve. Ambition is not a burden. Wanting more for yourself does not make you selfish. It makes you alive. Too often, we let society dictate what our benchmarks of success should look like. But living on someone else's terms means abandoning your own dreams. The truth is, you must be greedy for your ambitions, hungry for your growth, and unapologetic about your goals. Do not settle, and do not compromise on the things that set your soul on fire. This doesn't mean being reckless or harming others in your pursuit. It means fighting for what you believe in, even when the path is hard. Every success you achieve, every milestone you reach, should be yours, not borrowed from someone else's definition of success. Your journey belongs to you alone, the failures, the victories, the lessons, and the scars. So rise up, claim your dreams, and never apologize for wanting more. No matter how carefully you plan, failure will find its way into your journey. It is not a question of if you fail, but when. But failure is not the enemy. It is the greatest teacher you will ever have. Every setback carries a lesson. Every mistake sharpens your wisdom, and every fall builds resilience. The key is not to ignore failure, but to analyze it, to learn from it, and then to rise stronger. You will never fully taste success until you have tasted failure. Think of it like fire. It can burn you, but it can also forge you into something stronger. The most successful people are not the ones who avoided failure, but the ones who embraced it, learned from it, and kept moving forward. So fail often, fail boldly, and then rise again like a phoenix. That is how greatness is built. Growth never comes from staying in your comfort zone. If you want to evolve, you must take risks, not reckless ones, but calculated, educated risks that stretch your limits. Every breakthrough you seek lies just beyond the edge of your fear. Many people hold back because they're afraid of what others will say, or they're scared to lose what they already have. But remember, standing still is the biggest risk of all. When you take bold steps toward your dreams, you unlock new paths that you never imagined were possible. Even if you stumble, you will have gained experience and knowledge that will carry you further. The truth is, no one remembers the person who played it safe. The world remembers those who dared to take risks, back them with hard work, and refuse to give up. Courage is the bridge between who you are and who you can become. No one succeeds alone. The people you surround yourself with will either lift you higher or pull you down. Friends, family, colleagues, mentors, they shape your mindset and influence your journey more than you realize. If you're surrounded by negativity, doubt, and jealousy, your growth will be suffocated. But when you choose to surround yourself with people who believe in you, support you, and challenge you to grow, your journey becomes lighter and more powerful. Be intentional about who you let into your circle. Seek those who inspire you, who push you to be better, who celebrate your wins without envy. Protect your energy from those who drain it, and stay loyal to those who stand by you. Success is not just about personal strength, it's also about building the right community around you. Choose wisely, because the right people can change your entire destiny. No matter what you do in life, someone will always be unhappy. You could work tirelessly to make everyone around you satisfied, and still, there will be critics. Trying to please everyone is a trap that steals your time, drains your energy, and kills your authenticity. The truth is, you cannot live your life based on the expectations of others. When you do, you lose yourself. Instead, focus on what feels right to you, your vision, your dreams, your goals. Respect others, but don't let their opinions dictate your choices. The reality is simple. The more you grow, the louder the critics will become. But criticism is often proof that you're on the right track. So stop trying to silence every voice around you. Live your truth, chase your path, and let people think what they want. Your life was never meant to be lived for their approval. Life is serious, but you don't have to take yourself too seriously. Pressure, deadlines, ambitions. They can weigh you down if you forget to laugh. The ability to laugh at yourself, at situations, and at the chaos of life is a gift that keeps you balanced. It reminds you that no matter how big the challenge, there is always a lighter side to everything. Humor has the power to heal, to connect, and to ease the burdens of your journey. Too many people are trapped in a cycle of stress and overthinking, forgetting that life is meant to be enjoyed. Remember, we're not building rockets every moment of the day. It's okay to breathe, smile, and laugh. This doesn't make your dreams any less serious. It makes you stronger, more grounded, and more resilient. Success without joy is empty. So, laugh often and carry light in your heart. In the pursuit of greatness, never forget to be human. The world is filled with people carrying battles you cannot see. A kind word, a compassionate act, or a moment of understanding can transform someone's day, and it costs you nothing. Kindness is not weakness. It's one of the strongest forces you can embody. It builds trust, nurtures relationships, and leaves behind a legacy that outlives your achievements. Remember that no matter how high you climb, there will always be someone less fortunate who needs a helping hand. Success means little if it doesn't allow you to give back. True greatness is not measured only by what you accomplish, but by how you uplift those around you. When you choose kindness, you not only make the world better, but also keep your own heart grounded. In the end, kindness is the bridge between ambition and purpose. No matter how far you travel or how much you achieve, Never forget where you came from. Your roots are your foundation, the values you were raised with, the struggles you witnessed, the love that shaped you. These roots keep you humble when success arrives and keep you strong when challenges appear. Too many people lose themselves by chasing recognition and forgetting their beginnings. But the truth is, your story, your background, your culture, they are not weaknesses. They are your strength. Wear them with pride because they remind you of how far you've come. Your roots are a compass that keeps you grounded, reminding you of what truly matters. Success without gratitude to your origins is shallow. But when you embrace your roots, every victory feels richer, every milestone feels deeper, and every step forward carries the power of your past. Life is not a straight path. It bends, it breaks, it tests. The ones who succeed are not the ones who never face hardship, but the ones who refuse to let hardship define them. Resilience is the art of standing tall even after being knocked down. It means bending without breaking, adapting without surrendering, and rising without fear. Every challenge you face is shaping you into someone stronger than before. The storm is not here to destroy you. It's here to build you. When you train your mind to see obstacles as opportunities, you transform setbacks into stepping stones. Remember, resilience is not built in comfort, but in chaos. Each time life tries to push you down, answer it with persistence. The more you practice resilience, the more unstoppable you become. Dreams are exciting, risks are bold, but without discipline, they fade away. Success is rarely about one big moment. It is built brick by brick, day by day, through small, consistent actions. Many give up too early because they underestimate the power of persistence. But discipline is what transforms desire into achievement. Show up when it's hard. Work when no one is watching. Stay committed even when progress feels invisible. Consistency may feel slow, but it compounds over time. It creates momentum, builds habits, and crafts excellence. Remember, the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is often just consistency. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up. In the race of life, there is a paradox. You must be both patient and fast. Patient enough to trust the process, but fast enough to seize opportunities before they disappear. Too much impatience can lead to frustration and burnout, but too much waiting can mean missed chances. The key is balance. Work quickly, act decisively, but also respect the time it takes for greatness to grow. Just as a seed cannot turn into a tree overnight, your dreams cannot bloom instantly. Patience keeps you grounded, while speed keeps you moving. Together, they create progress that is both steady and powerful. Learn to trust timing without using it as an excuse for procrastination. Success favors those who know when to wait and when to leap. Amid all the noise of the world, advice, criticism, expectations, there is one voice that matters most: your own. Deep within, you already know what feels right, what aligns with your values, and what path is meant for you. But too often we silence this voice out of fear of being judged or rejected. The truth is, your inner voice is your most powerful guide. It's the whisper that nudges you toward your true calling. Listen closely, trust it, and follow it. While others can share wisdom, only you can decide your journey. Your intuition is like a compass pointing you back to authenticity whenever you drift. Trusting yourself is not arrogance, it's self-awareness. The more you honor your inner voice, the more aligned, peaceful, and powerful your life becomes. Life rarely goes as planned. You may dream one way, and reality may unfold in another. The difference between those who thrive and those who struggle lies in adaptability. The ability to bend without breaking, to change direction without losing purpose, is a true superpower. Too many people cling to rigid plans, unwilling to let go, and they end up stuck. But when you adapt, you discover new paths, new strengths, and new possibilities that you never imagined. Adaptability doesn't mean giving up on your dream. It means being flexible in the way you reach it. Remember, even rivers change their course, yet they always reach the ocean. When you learn to flow with life instead of fighting it, you gain freedom, strength, and resilience. Talent is a gift, but hard work is a choice. And it is that choice that determines your future. Many people rely on their natural abilities, but without effort, talent alone fades. Hard work multiplies whatever gifts you have. It sharpens your skills, strengthens your mind, and earns you respect. Every late night, every early morning, every moment of discipline builds a foundation that cannot be shaken. Success may seem glamorous from the outside, but behind it are countless hours of unseen effort. Hard work is not always fun, but it is always worth it. When you choose to outwork your excuses, you step into a league where very few dare to go. Remember, dreams don't work unless you do. In a world full of distractions, focus is a rare and powerful weapon. Too often, people spread their energy across too many things, achieving little in the end. But when you learn to direct your attention to what truly matters, everything changes. Focus is the art of saying no to the noise and yes to the vision. It means protecting your time, guarding your energy, and staying disciplined even when temptations arise. Success is less about doing everything and more about doing the right things with intensity. Imagine a magnifying glass. Scattered sunlight does nothing, but focused sunlight creates fire. Your focus has the same power. When you lock onto your goals with clarity and persistence, you ignite progress. Don't let distractions steal your destiny. Protect your focus. It is the gateway to achievement. In the pursuit of success, it's easy to focus only on what you don't have yet. But gratitude shifts your perspective. It reminds you of the blessings you already carry. Health, family, opportunities, lessons, even challenges that shaped you. Gratitude doesn't make you complacent, it makes you abundant. When you appreciate what you have, you create space for more to flow into your life. It humbles you, grounds you, and fills your journey with joy. No matter how big your dream, take time each day to pause and say thank you. Thank you for the struggles that taught you resilience. Thank you for the people who supported you. Thank you for the strength that carried you this far. Gratitude transforms ambition from a restless chase into a fulfilling journey. Sometimes, chasing your dreams means walking a path that no one else understands. You may face isolation, judgment, and doubt from those around you. But greatness often begins in solitude. The courage to stand alone is the courage to stay true to yourself when the crowd pushes you to conform. It is in these moments that you discover your inner strength. Standing alone doesn't mean you'll always be alone. It means you refuse to abandon your vision, even when others don't believe in it yet. Every trailblazer, every innovator, every leader once walked alone before others followed. If your dream isolates you, take it as a sign that your built-in true strength is not measured by how much power you have over others, but by how much control you have over yourself. The ability to manage your emotions, your impulses, and your reactions is what separates champions from the rest. Life will test your patience, tempt your weaknesses, and push your limits. But when you master self-control, you rise above chaos. It allows you to stay calm in storms, focused in distractions, and strong in temptation. Self-control is not about denying yourself joy. It's about choosing what serves your future over what satisfies your present. Every time you say no to an excuse, every time you resist negativity, you prove to yourself that you are in command of your destiny. Passion is the fuel that turns hard work into joy. It is the reason you wake up excited and stay awake driven. Without passion, effort feels heavy and dreams feel distant. With it, even the toughest struggles feel meaningful. Passion is not something you stumble upon. It is something you nurture by pursuing what excites your soul. The world belongs to those who love what they do because their energy becomes unstoppable. If you haven't found your passion yet, don't worry. Keep exploring, keep trying, keep learning. Passion often hides behind curiosity and effort. When you discover it, protect it, feed it, and let it guide you. Passion makes your journey not just successful, but unforgettable. As you climb higher and achieve more, never lose the grace of humility. Success can make people arrogant, but humility keeps you grounded. It reminds you that no matter how far you go, there is always more to learn, more to grow, and more to give. Humility is not about belittling yourself. It is about recognizing that greatness is never achieved alone. It is built on the support of others, the lessons from failures, and the wisdom of those before you. Humility makes you approachable, trustworthy, and respected. Remember, pride builds walls, but humility builds bridges. True power lies in staying grounded while reaching for the stars. At the end of the day, success is not just about what you achieve for yourself, but about the mark you leave behind. Legacy is built in the lives you touch, the kindness you show, the courage you inspire, and the values you pass on. Ask yourself, what will people remember about me when I am gone? Will they remember the titles, or will they remember the impact? Every day is a chance to build your legacy through small acts of courage, compassion, and integrity. Your journey is bigger than you. It is about creating ripples that outlast your lifetime. When you put it all together, authenticity, dreams, resilience, kindness, courage, gratitude, passion, humility, you begin to transform into the best version of yourself. This version is not perfect, but it is powerful. It is fearless yet kind, ambitious yet grounded, bold yet compassionate. Becoming is not a single moment. It is a lifelong journey of growth, discovery, and giving back. Your story is still being written, and every choice you make today adds a new chapter. So step forward with confidence, embrace the challenges, and never stop becoming. If this message inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video and join our channel for more powerful, life-changing stories and lessons. Together, let's continue the journey of becoming our best selves.